Hello folks, Joey Let's dipping back here for another dip review. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I had a great weekend, but we'll talk about that in a bit. But yes, we are here for another dip review, and this is a dip that, first of all, I've gotten a few requests to redo it. I have reviewed it before, but me and some of my friends hated it, decided to try it again, and, you know, see how my opinion may have changed. Or not changed, or whatever. So we are reviewing Copenhagen Wintergreen today. Interesting dip. It seems like it's a love it or hate it kind of thing. Either people love the shit out of it or hate the shit out of it. Doesn't seem like there's usually an in-between, but we'll see about that. But first of all, let's take a look at the presentation. As per usual with Copenhagen, it's a sharp looking can. Just have the green and the gold. Side label here. 50 cents off, as if that makes a difference here. But, as always, sharp looking can. And what do we have for a date? We have sell by November 9th, 2014. So we have a fresh can. Yes, I've cracked it open. Yes, I've dipped a good amount of it. But, yeah, we have a fresh can and obviously Copenhagen. Metal lid, plastic bottom. Everything's looking good. So let's crack her open and take a whiff. Decent amount left. I remember the last time I had it, the can I got before this, which was months and months ago, I got this nasty smell from it. It just smelled like ass. I don't really get that anymore. It's just a, it's not a mellow wintergreen, but it's not a bold wintergreen. It smells like a very sweet wintergreen. It's kind of like Lifesavers, honestly. Not to the extent of Hagen, but I think it carries a similar smell to it, personally. I don't know if they changed it or something, but it does not have that ass smell to it. So, may have changed it, or maybe my senses just changed a little bit, but smells good. Well, I guess it's that time to pack a lip. Pack a lip with me. We're going to be spitting in the Kryptonite Mud Jig today. Is that okay? Is that okay? That's okay. Alrighty, let's go. See how wet it is and shit. Alrighty, to anyone packing a lip with me, cheers. Let's go ahead and finish this can off because this lip isn't big enough for me, or it's not doing it for me, rather. So let's pack the rest of it. There's not that much left anyways. Barely anything, so we're just going to take that and throw it in there. Boop! There we go. And that's all, folks. That's all she wrote. So the flavor. Here's my weird thing with Copenhagen Wintergreen. I used to like it way back in the day. Then I loved it for a little bit. But then I discovered Stoker's Wintergreen. Was on that for a while. And then I went back to try this after getting into Stoker's, and I just hated it. That was the last time I tried it before this. I just hated it like I couldn't do it. I don't know why. But I haven't dipped Stoker's in a while because it fucks the gums. That's why I prefer Red Seal Wintergreen now. Even though it tastes great. And yeah, I got this can and I don't know. I like the way it tastes. I don't see what I didn't like before. It does remind me of Stoker's a lot. It's a sweet wintergreen. It's not too bold. And it just doesn't have that ass taste it did before. I don't know. It's just a sweet wintergreen though. I think it's good. I hear people love it or hate it. You may like it, you may not. I don't know. But I like the flavor. It's like a sweet Lifesaver thing kind of going on. But yeah, going back, had a great weekend this weekend. I saw my favorite band. You know my favorite band. B&L. I saw them live Saturday and Sunday. 2 shows, 2 days in a row. Fantastic as always. That makes my 10th show. Those 2 shows made 10 for me. I've seen them 10 times. Saw them first in 2010. Seen them 10 times since. They leave you wanting more. It was fantastic. The first show I went, the second show was really cool. Me, my parents, and a bunch of my cousins and dad's family and everything met us there, and we tailgated and shit. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time. And that day, I'm rocking a bit of a farmer's tan. Just a little bit. Just a lot bit. I was always very tan growing up because I was always outside. I was always very tan. And You can tell that that has changed. I've pretty much lost the tan I used to have, but I kind of got some color, at least. That's okay, right? At least I tan instead of burning. Though I am a little bit red. At least I can get a tan if I so desire. The secret to dipping is that's the real way to spit. Leave it in the beard. Let it ferment a bit. Actually, no, fuck that. I really shouldn't have done that. Things I do for you guys, I swear. So comparison flavor-wise, I mean, Copenhagen Wintergreen's distinct. It doesn't really taste like anything else, but it is sweet and kind of has a lifesaver thing going on. So I guess if I'm going to compare it, I'm going to compare it to Hagen because of the candy-ish kind of taste to it. But it's still not quite the same. It's cut. It is cut longer than like Cope LC. A little bit longer cut, I think, than Cope Natural. Not as long cut as Cope Mint, though. But it's got your good cut on it, a good standard cut. So it has a nice cut on it, so it packs together fine. I throw it in here. No floaters whatsoever. Just staying put, doing its thing. It's good. Texture. It is a wintergreen. Wintergreens are the roughest on the gums. There's no getting past it. I've heard some people say, oh, mints are. Mints never fucked up my gums. I've never had a problem with mints. It's wintergreens. Most of them. You have some, obviously, like Hagen, which is really pretty much chew. It's like mini wood chips. Then you have like Red Seal, which is a mellow wintergreen. That doesn't really fuck my gums up too bad. And this isn't, but I think if you dip it enough, it will. Of my experience with wintergreens, I would say Grizzly and Stoker's wintergreen are the roughest on the gums. Copenhagen's still kind of rough after a while, but not too bad at first. Now, nicotine. You know Grizzly wintergreen. It's pretty much the highest nicotine dip out there. This doesn't have as much, but again, like the burn, wintergreens generally are the highest nicotine dips. So this stuff is strong. You won't want to go near it if you're a beginner. But it is, I don't feel anything from it. But it does have a decent amount of nicotine in it. I know that much. If you're a regular dipper, you probably won't get a buzz from it. But if you're new to dipping, do not dip this. Is that trippy? Whoa, isn't that trippy? Shout out to my friend Mike. Hey, spit. We have a nice fresh can here. The dip's very wet, very moist, and a decent amount of spit. Get more than you would with Grizz Green. You don't get as much as you would with Stoker's, but you do get a good amount of spit. It's pretty dark spit. So the spit department, it's pretty good. Lastability is another strong point of this dip. This stuff lasts a good amount of time. I'll probably have this lip in for at least an hour, at least, because it's a decent sized lip, and this stuff does last pretty good, because it's so wet. Like my pussy. I don't have a pussy. Unless I haven't discovered it yet, in that case, holy fuck. Now, all my friends say this, and I got this last time I dipped it, but not this time, that the aftertaste, that it just has this stank fucking aftertaste. Just a nasty aftertaste when you take it out. I used to get that, I don't anymore. I take it out, and I don't get that ass taste, I just get a sweet taste left over from the dip. That's all I get. All my friends still say it has a nasty aftertaste, but I don't get it. And shoutouts, we're just going to do the regulars today, which would be Rocky Top Dipper, Tennessee Dipper, Java McDippin, Dippin' with Scrubbles, and the Bluegrass Dipper. No rotators today, but please check all 5 of them out. And number of subscribers, we are up to 15,626. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Keep dipping and spitting, keep cracking and packing. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do for that. A little behind here. You're going to have to bear with me. Give me some time, but I will think of something. I promise you that. But please bear with me. Anyways, it's time for the rating of the almighty Copenhagen Wintergreen. What do I think of it now? I think I went a little bit overboard when I first tried it, and I said, oh, 10 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 10. I'm going to give it an 8. It is pretty good. It is a good wintergreen. It's a good dip, in my opinion. I still like Red Seal and Stoker's better. I just don't dip Stoker's because it fucks my gums. Red Seal is my #1 wintergreen. Yes, I will be re-reviewing that soon, by the way, if anyone's wondering, because my opinion has changed on it, as you can tell if you've watched my review of it. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Would I dip it again? Honestly, with Red Seal being my primary, I really won't have to get this that much, since they sell it at Walmart. But a can once in a while, I don't see why not. I definitely would buy it again. I just don't know if I will often. I definitely will at some point. But yeah, I would definitely dip it again. And 8 out of 10. Anyways, that's been the review. Please thumb up, like this video if you liked this video. I'd appreciate it. And feel free to add me on Skype, guys. My username is JoeyLeds, no space. Add me on there, message me. A lot of people have said I've added you on Skype and messaged you and you haven't responded. I have over 600 contacts on there, and I'm constantly getting messages, so it's a little bit hard to respond to all of them, but I try my best. And, you know, if I'm online or whatever, just give me a call. I'll add you to the call, whatever. But yeah, I hope to see you on there. So add me on Skype. And that's been the review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. We're back.